vlogging. This is something I haven't done since my first video, which is a while ago, quite a few months ago. Since then, a lot has changed. I am no longer at school, like real school. I'm currently, I've just started a job yesterday. Don't know how that's going. All I do know is that compared to the last job I had, which was at a shop, I know that this one will not be, that I'm leaving this one in 2 months, because the good news, among all the sort of fairly bad stuff and like meh stuff that's been happening in the last few months, which I might go into, is really good, and that is that I've been accepted to go to film school in London, and it's a really good film school. I'm really excited, and I'm excited for a lot of reasons, because film is something that I've wanted to do for a while, and that I've always been sort of surrounded by people who said, yeah, but like that's not, like you'll never find a job, and like there's no point in going to film school, because like it's like an artistic thing, so artistic things automatically mean that you're not going to find work. Now obviously they're not the easiest things to find work in, and they have a point, but I've been sort of I've been trying to do the opposite and do academic stuff for so long, and sort of been enjoying it, but then also failing at it. Like, I was doing history and politics, and I was really enjoying the subjects, but having to write about it was something that I really hated, and I'm trying not to do arms, and still be cut. And so I left school, and I thought, and I had started this job, and I started this job thinking, oh, I'll save up money to get a camera like this one, and I just did. I shelled out a lot of my money on the first sort of big pay grade I got. I got I looked in my bank account and it was 600 quid. It was like, buy a camera. And I got this thing called a Canon G7X, which is an amazing camera I had for vlogging, and I'm really proud of it. So I got into that job, and at a shop, and I thought, I'll do this maybe for a year and see what happens. And then I realised basically one thing happened, which was I broke up with my girlfriend. I'm not going to talk about that because it's complicated and you don't want to hear about that, but basically I broke up with my girlfriend, and then I realised that I have no friends, and in the area that I live in Oxford, all of them have gone either to university or are the ones I had when I went to boarding school, and that means that they've gone to university, but they've gone to university in places like Sheffield, and one of them goes to a university in Edinburgh, and compared to Oxford, for those of you who don't know, that's really far. So I basically found myself in this position where I was stuck in this job that I found out I didn't really like. I liked the customer service part of it. I like talking to people because I know Oxford quite well, and Oxford is full of interesting people. It's full of students, and it's full of tourists, and even tourists can be interesting, surprisingly enough. And I love telling them, oh, go to this place to have food and stuff. But I also wasn't good at tidying the shop and folding clothes, and that really wasn't. And it didn't feel like it felt quite stagnant. And for some people that's great. I think that if you found something that you love, if that's running a shop, that's fine. And if you like being a garbage man, that's fine. I have absolutely no problem with that. I think that everyone has their own thing that they love. It's just that being in a shop wasn't for me. So, and my boss agreed with me, and so, but she mentioned it to me first, and then I agreed. More like that way, I'll be very honest. And then I left that job after 2 weeks. I had nothing, and then I found this job at a place near my house. And so now I'm starting that off, but I also got accepted to film school in the meantime, which is great. I'm back to that thing, and so I'm going to be living in London hopefully for the next 2 years. And I'm really excited about that, and I'm excited about it because I'm going to be meeting new people and working with new people, as in young people, and making new friends, and hopefully, and creating cool content, because as I've said, I've wanted to make films and I've had a million ideas in my head and I've never really thought, and they've always been massive, like, and I've never thought how I could do them. My phone is like the thing that I use to watch YouTube the most. I don't use my laptop that much, and I've been watching like Bertie Gilbert and Ben Brown and Casey Neistat, and those are all incredible filmmakers, and they're all about, especially Casey Neistat and Ben Brown, they're all about like, you can make your own films with little, anything, and I've been wanting to make films for a while, and you don't have to go to film school, but I've wanted to go to film school because I wanted structure, and I don't know anything about film, and I wanted somewhere to learn it in a good place. I don't know what the point of this vlog is. Basically, I'm just updating you on my life and how I've been through. I've failed my A-levels and I've lost a girlfriend. I've lost someone who I loved. Whatever the meaning of love means to me at this point in my life. Probably in 10 years, my older self will be looking at me and say, "You think that's love?" It's like, yes, older me, I think that is love. But, or it was. Yeah. Life. I just rambled to a camera. To you guys, not just a camera, to you guys, and whoever you guys is. So yeah, hopefully, in the next year, 2 years, and more, there'll be cooler content on YouTube on my channel, and I'll actually be able to make cool stuff. I've got like a bunch of ideas. I'm not going to tell you because I'm surprised to all my fans out there. But I'm really happy with how my videos have gone so far. I've gotten, the last one, the sailing one's got over 300 views, which in the grand scheme of things is tiny, but to me is massive because everything else I've done has got like maybe 100. I think one of them's got like 200, but 300 for me is like so awesome. So yeah, keep looking at them and do what you want. Don't like do what I did and tell my mom and look up how can I do filmmaking, or if you don't like filmmaking but like photography, where can I learn photography, or if you don't even want to do that and you want to do dancing, where can I do dancing or art or drama, and don't listen to people who say, yeah, but there's no work in that, because unless you try you won't know. So look it up and then just give it a try, because you never know. Also, I hope this isn't focused. If you can, that was probably really close, but where is it? Where's the book? Where is it? It's an amazing book that my mum gave me, and I can't find it. My room's kind of mess. Get out of the way. There it is. There it is. This, get out of the way, is Johnny Bunko. Wait, focus. The Adventures of Johnny Bunko, the last career guide you'll ever need. This book is amazing. Get it, because literally the thing, I did it on my birthday, and it basically talks about this kid. Where's this kid? Clearly you can see. Come on, focus. Focus. This kid is clearly not very happy where he is. Crap, I'm going to be here all night. And he basically meets this genie woman. I'm going to tell you the entire story. Basically meets this genie girl called Diana, I think. Anyway, it doesn't matter. And she basically tells him throughout the course of the book. It doesn't take that long to read. I read this in about 2 hours, 3 hours, maybe less. And if you're dyslexic, it's still cool, and like it's pretty well done, and you can get someone else to read it for you, and that's probably even better. But if you want to try read it, that's great. You learn these 6 rules. Right. Oh my god, camera. There we go. You learn these 6 rules, and there you go. You can have a look at them. But it's not a great way to treat it. It's a great book, and it teaches you all about life and how you don't need a plan, and that's one of the rules actually, and you can just do what you want and not be like this guy and become a cool individual who does what they want, which is something that's kind of rare these days. in everyday life apart from YouTube, because YouTube is filled with people who do what they want, and because that's how you do it. And yeah, read that. Yeah, so that's my life. Hopefully you've been interested. Get this, Adventures Johnny Bunko, and yeah, just watch this space. By no space, I mean my YouTube channel. And if you're someone who's been stuck and has been through a bit of a shit time, understood, and you'll get through it. So yeah, hopefully a lot of you will see this video, and I look forward to your comments. And I'm not going to tell you to subscribe. You can subscribe if you want, but whatever. So yeah, bye bye.